What are the fundamental principles of the two bishops checkmate? Have you ever wondered how two bishops can work together to checkmate an opponent's king? This classic endgame technique is not just a fun fact. It's a vital skill for beginner chess players. Let's break down the fundamental principles of the two bishops checkmate so you can master this technique and improve your game. First, you need to know the pieces involved. To achieve a two bishops checkmate, you will need two bishops and your king. You cannot checkmate with just one bishop. One bishop will directly attack the enemy king, controlling important diagonals. The other bishop, along with your king, will help restrict the escape squares of the opposing king. Your king plays a key role by supporting the bishops and cutting off the enemy king's movement. Next, let's talk about controlling both color complexes. Each bishop moves on only one color of squares, either light or dark. By having two bishops, you can control both color complexes on the board. This allows you to limit the enemy king's mobility by covering all escape routes on both light and dark squares. Now, how do you drive the enemy king to the edge or corner of the board? The goal is to push the opposing king toward the edge, ideally into a corner that your bishops can control. The corner you choose should be the one closest to your attacking king, making coordination easier. You will gradually restrict the enemy king's safe squares using the bishop's long-range diagonal control and your king's proximity. Coordinated piece placement is also essential. Your two bishops should work together, often positioned on adjacent diagonals to cover escape squares. Your king will support them by occupying squares that prevent the enemy king from breaking free. The bishops do not need to be on specific squares but must maintain control over critical diagonals. When it comes to the step-by-step method, start by centralizing your king and bringing the bishops close together. Use the bishops to control diagonals that limit the enemy king's options. Gradually force the enemy king backward, reducing its available squares. Once the enemy king is trapped on the edge or in a corner, you can deliver checkmate by attacking with one bishop while the other bishop and your king cover all escape squares. Lastly, while the exact endgame with two bishops versus a lone king is rare, mastering this checkmate teaches important lessons about piece coordination and control of color complexes. It builds foundational skills that will help you in more complex tactics and mating patterns involving bishops. Understanding this checkmate will also enhance your strategic thinking for middle and endgame phases where bishop pairs are powerful. By practicing the two bishops checkmate, you will develop a better appreciation of how bishops work together and improve your endgame strategy. So grab your chessboard and start practicing this technique today.